Hey guys, welcome back. And today we're going to finish up that piece of writing we started yesterday. Today we're going to write a conclusion for the most important thing about school's book, and then we're going to create an illustration to match our writing. So, in order to do this, what we're going to need to be able to understand is that our conclusion today is going to have two parts. It's not just going to do one thing, it's going to do two things. The first thing it's going to do is it's going to remind the reader about our topic. And then the second thing that it's going to do is that it's going to tell the reader a reflection statement on what is so important or what is the most important thing about schools. Now, in order to come up with what you believe the most important thing about schools is, we're going to go back and we're going to revisit all of the things that we've learned about along the way that we said were important. So I'm going to pop over to a slide where I have several pictures. So let me jump over there. Okay. So what I did was I took pictures of different charts that would have been hanging on the classroom if we were in the classroom. But these are kind of all of the things that we said were the most important things about school. And this is information that was in the song we've been singing. So we talked about how at school we create high quality work. So we do really good work. And that's what this says here. School is a place where we create beautiful and careful work. And we create work that matters to you and others. So maybe that's what you're thinking is the most important thing about school. Another section of this chart says that school's a place where we build knowledge and skills. So we learn new and important things, and we do work that is hard and makes our brain think in new ways. Remember? And think in new ways. Yeah, all of this is from that song. Some other things that are really important about school are that they foster character and relationships. We learn to treat others well. So we can use what we're learning to make our classroom, our school, and our community a better place. Remember the part of the song about treating others well? Yeah. And then this part here says at school, we can learn that believing in yourself can help you learn new things and accomplish goals. Also, we learn to include others at school. Any one of these can be the most important reason why you think school is so important, but you're going to have to pick one. Or if you have another idea that's not on these charts, but it's something else about why school is the most important thing about school is, you can choose that. But I wanted to give you some ideas here about what you could choose. So in your conclusion statement today, you're going to remind your readers of the topic, and then you're going to have a second sentence where you include a reflection statement on why schools are important. Just like in the important book, where they always ended with, but the important thing about a spoon is that it's round, or whatever the thing was they were talking about. So we're going to say something similar to our focus statement to start our conclusion. In fact, this is almost identical to my focus statement. My example was schools around the world may be different or they may be similar. But the important thing about schools is that they are places where you can learn and grow. So that's the one that I picked to be my important thing about schools. So I want you to take some time. I'm going to attach these slides to your assignment and decide which one of these things do you think is the important thing about school. And I know you just pick one, or maybe you can find a way to combine two, but you're just going to have to pick one small idea as the most important thing, or you're going to create your own, right? And so yours is going to read very similar to this. Then, when you finish your conclusion, it goes at the bottom of the work that you did yesterday. We want to have it all together because we're going to read the whole thing on Friday at the exhibition, okay? So you want to have it all together. So when you finish your conclusion, the last thing you need to do is to create a beautiful, high quality illustration. And you're going to create an illustration of what you wrote about. So this time we wrote about the doorstep school. So what you're going to do is you will open up a new tab, just like I just did here, and I'm in Google, and I'm going to type in doorstep school. And then look, there's the video of the doorstep school, but I want to click images. And when I do that, wow, look at all these beautiful photographs and images of doorstep schools. So I might choose to try to draw from one of these. Like maybe I want to try to draw the bus that says School on Wheels and has some kids in front of it. Maybe I want to try to draw the inside of the bus that shows the teacher teaching the students. Maybe I don't even want to use one of these photographs. Maybe I want to create my own from my imagination of what I imagine the School on Wheels or the doorstep school looks like. You can do that too, but you want to create a high quality illustration because you're going to show that on Friday at the exhibition. You're going to want it to have color, and you're going to want it to have lots of details so that people will have a lot to look at when you hold up your illustration, okay? So that's what you're going to be doing today. You're going to be writing your conclusion, and you're going to be creating your illustration. All right? Okay. I can't wait to see what you all come up with. Bye.